Hey everybody, welcome back to another 10-minute Marvel video. I'm Petter, and today we have the comic roundup for the week, including kind of a mixed bag grab thing that I did here for some Bronze Age comics. But again, this person did something that if you're selling comics, don't do it. None of the comics are sleeved and boarded. Especially for something that's slightly older. Anyways, like this is a 1983 Iron Man. So sure, not a standout like, oh my goodness, such a fancy one to add to the collection, but still, bag and sleeve. This one is 85, so very end of the Bronze Age comics. Another Iron Man there. Then we have an 84, so Bronze Age just barely. Iron Man versus Iron Man. We got, nice thing is most of the ads have a year, copyright 83. I like this cover, this comic, quite a bit here. Not a high grade version of it for sure, but still a nice comic there. Then, I'm not sure what year this is. 40 cents, so it's cheaper. We're going back in time here, definitely. 1979. Fantastic Four. But again, these should be in sleeves and boards. This is a 1977. Deadly is the Owl by Night. Daredevil comic there. This should be an early 80s one, 60-cent comic. So, yeah, 1982. Avengers War Against the Gods. You definitely get some fun covers here to look at. Still 35 cents, so this would be 70s. 79. Daredevil, Man Without Fear. Death Stalks the Shadows. And 1983, Tutankhamun on the back. Video game here, or board game. Not Atari or Sears Home Video. Parker Brothers, of course. We have Avengers from Titan with Love. Star Fox cover there. That one's a fun one to get too. 1976, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Submariner, part of the group here. So it is a good variety of years, definitely. Ooh, this one's a 73. Not great condition again, but the Wizard is back and he's going crazy. Look who's smiling now. LaSalle Extension University. It's fun to see the ads on the back here. Montezuma's Revenge, featuring Drama Joe. Ad back there. 84. Okay, here we go. Nice cover there. Hobgoblin. We got 75 cents, so this must be like 85. 86, so slightly outside of the time range for what's considered bronze, but I mean, definitely not far. Huh? Copyright 85 on the front, 86 in the book. We have an Iron Man facing off against MODOK. Spider-Man and Nomad team up. black suited Spider-Man here. 1984. Interesting cover there. And then this is a $1, but it's a king-size annual Marvel team-up Spider-Man and Thing, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, and Quasar. This is a 1982 one. Lots of snakes on the front. Then we have The Thing and Submariner. Here, this would be a 70s, I believe. Late 70s. Can't tell from the fishing ad on the back. 77. And then this one's pretty... This is by far the roughest condition of all of them. 74, Shang-Chi. Fairly fun cover there. And then we have a Thor number 254. This is 1976 with our LaSalle University correspondence on the back. Oh, there is one boarded and bagged out of all of them, so that's nice at least. 1976, Skull the Slayer. Marvel comic groups. Not really a superhero one. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man number 160. It's impossible. All my superpowers have failed me. Exactly as I planned, you fool. In a moment you will be dead, and your own Spider-Mobile will be your murderer. So that's fun. I think it looks in decent shape. The bag it's in is okayish. Then we go to modern, where... How could I say no to getting that cover? That's a great cover. These are all Things from Another World, where I ordered them from. We have Fantastic Four throwback cover. Oh boy. The camera paused. The camera stopped on me. I will restart that. In a second here, if I can click the right things. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. So, hopefully it was just the new ones. There's the Amazing Spider-Man one, in case that one was missed. But we had Uncanny X-Men here. We have... This is a redo of an old Fantastic Four cover here with gold foil on it. And then in Marvel Comics right now, it's starting to hit kind of this Doom-centric storyline, One World Under Doom. So I got that one. But that isn't all. There's another old one here. This one, 12 cents, so you can tell much older. The Amazing Spider-Man number 56. Spidey joins Doc Ock. That's just such a phenomenal cover. I love the newsprint, Daily Bugle newsprint in the background there. Obviously, making up some story. And it just feels kind of like the first issue with Mary Jane in it that I added to my collection. This one, again, kind of has that historic feel to it. Obviously, I mean, it is history. This is an old comic. Amazing Spider-Man 56. 1963. So 62 years old. And for it being that old, obviously, maybe you can tell a little bit there, but not perfect shape, but better shape than I'd maybe have thought with it. So this is going to be my favorite one I got to add to my collection this time. But let me know your thoughts on it. Any fun ones from the that kind of mixed bag of stuff I got? Let me know that down in the comment section below. And if you enjoy this content, check out the other videos. Try and do a video daily, every weekday. So you have one to check out, and news, rumors, stuff like that, as well as then the 10-Minute Marvel podcast. That comes out every week. We're going to be talking about, well, who should be part of Sam Wilson's new Avengers team this week, and of course talking about Daredevil Born Again, which is coming out soon here. So stay tuned to the channel for those videos and the podcast. You can find the podcast here. Click onto the channel, subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate everybody who has, and then click that notification bell and click on the podcast tab to find the podcast, or you can search for 10-Minute Marvel wherever you get your friendly neighborhood podcasts from. But with that, we will see you next time.